mentioned, you talked about the sustainability of the various different music, cultural events like Jamaica Jazz Blues Festivals. You talk about the three that does only exist left in
In Europe.
yes.
Yeah.
So then here it is. We have this new digital age in which music distribution is quite difficult.
Yeah.
And this is the way artists
Well, no,
sustain
it's
themselves
I
and
don't
make their music.
I don't think it's difficult. I think it's not as controlled. You know, music distribution is actually easier now because of the internet. But is it controlled? That's the problem.
Wow, you're absolutely right.
And it boils down to marketing. Accessibility is one, but marketing is it. Anyone can go and get music. Let's take a look at it. People have to look at music as a part of promotion now. It's not about sales anymore. You're not going to sell records and get rich anymore. That is over with. What is going to happen is the record itself, the music itself is what going to raise the profile, and you then will have to learn how or figure a way out to establish your brand, right? And capitalize on your brand through the record as a tool, as promotion. So that is what it boils down to now.
And then you have the ability to, should I say, reinvent yourself, to constantly stay in tune with what's happening as the music begins to shift and change.
But I think the secret to any longevity is reinvention. And you have to know how to reinvent yourself and when to reinvent and how far to reinvent yourself. And because you have to remember, reinvention is tricky. If you had millions of people that loved you from before for doing something, you can't just drastically switch. You have to ease yourself into it somewhat. And that is what is needed. So it's a tricky situation, but it is needed in order to evolve and sustain your career.
I always say LL Cool J has that ability as well.
Absolutely.
But just one final question, because I'm thinking about the music, I'm looking at what's happening in the world today, specifically Occupy Wall Street. We were down there. Most of our movements have been associated with music, and yet here we have this Occupy Wall Street that has no music. They're pulling in music from the past, Woodstock, you got Bob Marley, things like, and they're pulling it and they're associating it with today.
Because there's no message music anymore. There's no revolutionary music anymore. Everything is about what you're popping in the club and who is popping what and who is this. And it's all about a show of wealth. Everyone wear their wealth on their sleeves. You know what I mean? This is what it is all about. And, I'm guilty of it at the same time because you're trying to be trendy and stick with it. But it needs to boil down to message music because you find in Occupy Wall Street, people are going to the older song, the John Lennon songs and all of these songs from before, you know what I mean? And Dylan and songs like those because of the fact that in those times, the people, it was we the people. No, it's not we, it's we the corporations now. You know what I mean? So we have seen how it has shifted. And the people are now trying to take back what's supposed to be we the people.